Okay, you ready to take and get your first Warzone win?
I guess so.
Okay.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
Call this, this is going to be your Warzone Battle Royale Boot Camp 101. Turn you into a lean, mean, killing machine.
I don't think so.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Who's that guy walking behind?
That is a field teammate. You can put on team field or not.
Yeah.
It's just better to have an extra body up in here, you know?
Yeah,
For
I agree.
whatever reason.
Because I'll die.
I mean, like I said, the odds of winning a Warzone match with a random we have no communication with, and then you that has no experience with this game whatsoever is not good. But like I said, this is a learning experience. This right here is to just walk you through the basics. Okay, so now like this is the field lobby, so you just kind of land and die as many times as you want, do what you want to do, you know, touch somebody's nipple, like whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, it's a little crazy for me.
Yeah, I just killed myself, so don't do that. Because now on your first, let's say you're diving down to the ground, as long as you don't deploy your parachute, your character will deploy it at like the last available like altitude before you'll die for you. But like if you're gliding and then you deploy your parachute and you cut it once, after that, you can deploy it as many times as you want, but your character will no longer deploy it at the minimum altitude.
The last second?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So just, you know, keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's good to know.
I'm lagging a wee bit, so that's going to put a hindrance on things as well. Okay, so you hit your back button to view the mini-map. You can see where the zone and stuff is, and then you use your left bumper to mark places on the map that you want to go. So since we got a teammate that we can't communicate with, I'm gonna mark farmland and we're gonna jump now. So hit A to jump.
Now?
Yeah, and we're gonna be going left over there. You see that blue marker on the map? Well, deploy your parachute and just try to glide to that blue marker. Now, like the best way to glide on here is like you deploy your parachute, you cut it while you're gliding with your handgun out, then you deploy it again, and then you cut it and you glide for about 2 to 3 seconds, deploy it again, because right as you're parachuting, whenever you deploy your parachute and right when you cut it, your guy propels forward so you can travel a further, like than just having to glide all the way, and it just kind of increases your angle of, like, you know, of flight. And a lot of people haven't really figured that out yet, so that's why going to some of these areas that are further away from the zone and on the edge of the map are a great place, because you can avoid just getting in like the tilted tower version of the areas on here, and you know, not have to deal with like 50 people right off the rip of the game.
I understand that.
In a little bit. Okay, and then you know about the loot crates, right? Oh, guy on me, got it. I don't even know why I'm calling it out. I'm just used to playing with other people.
Oh, look at that. I am rank 3. Loot crates. Is that what I just got?
Yes.
Where there's a bunch of surprises in them?
Yes, surprises. There you go. To put on, if you find body armor, you put it on by holding Y. I gotta help my teammate right here. He's in a pickle.
You'll die?
My teammate's dying. God dang puss. Well, I just wiped the team, so that's good. So that's 3 players down. Now that our friends died, he's going to go to the gulag. And now the gulag is like a prison situation, and you 1v1 for your life. If you win the 1v1, then you get to come back into the game. If you die, then your teammates can buy you back in for $4,500.
Oh. So since he died early, we probably don't want him.
Well, no, it actually doesn't really matter. It's better that you. Okay, was that you that broke that glass, or was that somebody else?
Not me.
Okay, there's somebody else here then. What guns you got?
I don't know.
I mean,
the one in my head?
Do you have a gun?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it good? I don't know.
That is. Hang on, hold still. That looks like that's an M13. So yeah, that's the same thing I got at the moment. I already killed 3 people with it, so I mean it does decent.
Our teammate's back. Look at that.
Okay, so that means he's good. He won his 1v1. I think he just got tagged up by the first guy that we got in that gunfight with.
Probably.
Let's loot this area a bit and we'll push in, because the zone will be coming in. Like that timer right there underneath your mini map, that is the countdown for the zone moving. So you need to keep your eye on that, because it can be very easy, especially when you first start playing this game, to let the zone can catch you off guard, and then, you know, The being in the gas on this game actually kills you pretty fast compared to other battle royale games.
Gas? What?
Yeah, because like as the zone moves in, it's like this toxic gas, and it is what makes up the zone itself. So, yeah. And now if we had communication between our teammate, then we almost have enough to purchase a loot drop from the buy station. If you hold if you hold down on your D-pad, you can drop items for players, including money.
Yeah.
So, like, we could pool our money together, then buy a loadout drop, and then we could all use... Like, you won't have any yet because you just started playing the game. But as you level up your weapons, you unlock attachments, and you can make your own custom classes.
An MP7!
There you go. I just found one as well.
Look at that.
Twinning.
We sure are, with our M13 and our MP7. We're not in the zone.
Nope. So, and you see that, I mean, you might have figured this out already, but that line on your mini-map, that shows you the fastest lane, the most direct lane of travel to get to the zone. So, you know, as long as you ain't got no threats or anything around you, you know, you might as well go ahead and just follow that line, just, you know, to get there as quick as possible.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and right here's one of the trucks that you can use to travel with.
Yeah.
So we're going to take that truck.
Oh.
Oh, you have to get on the back of it.
Get on the back?
Yeah. This one can only have a driver, and all other players have to get on the back of it. So we're going to move into the city, and we're going to try to loot some of these buildings and get high ground if possible, since some of these buildings are still in the zone. But a lot of people normally land on these buildings at the starts of the matches, just because, you know, it's easier to get up top and then work your way down into the building itself.
What is all this noise about?
What noise?
It sounded like people were shooting at us.
Our teammate ain't been tagged yet, so now we get to climb 18 flights of stairs.
Do I want a deployable cover?
No. No. I wouldn't worry about it. It can come in handy, but I don't think that's something you want to mess with at the moment.
Probably not, but I got it.
Yeah, like the deployable cover's good. It's something you can throw down in front of your teammate or something while you're trying to pick him up. But it's not something that... The guy on top of the stairs, get him! Oh, he killed me.
At the top?
Don't, I wouldn't even go up there. Just go back down and go to the teammate.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm about to be in the gulag. I'm about to do my 1v1. So I need to win this, or one of y'all's going to have to buy me back in. I'm sure the teammate gets the gist of the game, so he'll probably try to buy me back in. But if not, it's on your shoulders.
He is going. Don't you worry.
No, I died.
I seen that.
Oh,
Daddy Longlegs.
Daddy Longlegs beat my puss. He was at the top of the stairs, so you better be ready for a gunfight. You gonna get him, or hello? Hello? Did you unplug your controller?
No?
Okay.
I did not, but did you see? Like, nothing was working.
I seen that. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay, then.
I couldn't tell you. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh!
Yep. Yep. Hey, but you know what? Good effort.
I sure did try. Okay, what is this? I have to fight someone? Where are they?
Okay, well, I can't see you now. My teammate just bought me back in, so. But yeah, so when you're up. No. When you're up top, you're viewing. Now, if you're down the bottom, you're in your 1v1. So yeah. Okay. Don't worry. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna get some money and I'm gonna buy you back in.
Do you only get a pistol?
Well, it's randomized. So sometimes you get a shotgun, sometimes you get a pistol. It depends, but the pistols are actually better because, like, once you get better with your accuracy and stuff, your odds of winning are better with a pistol than a shotgun, because a shotgun can go both ways just depending on how the individual moves about, you know, the gulag.
So is it other people that died in this game?
Yes.
Weird.
Yeah, you only get to go to the gulag once, so it's like a, you know, potential it's a second chance.
Yeah.
Like right now, when I spawned in, I landed on a loadout drop, and this right here is my own custom class that I created outside of the game. Okay, and there's a puss on a four-wheeler. There's a lot of really open sections on this game, and these are the ones that are most dangerous to cross because, like, you see those buildings and stuff over there? Like, by this point in the game, a lot of people have probably got their own custom classes, and a lot of people use snipers and stuff in this game mode for obvious reasons because of the long distances and stuff. So you always want to try to move around covered areas the most you can and, like, take advantage of the hills and, like, the landscape. Well, yeah, I mean, you have more options of cover in the event that you are getting shot at. So
Yeah.
And see, if you use a loadout drop, just because you get your weapons doesn't mean that you don't get excess amounts of ammo with it, unless there's a guy that just jumped in. Unless you have fully loaded, equipped on your class. So if you just spawn back in, you won't have the ammunition and stuff with you that you did when you died. Okay, and you see that little blue icon that popped up?
What blue icon? Yes.
That means that his shield was broken, so that means that he's down to his regular amount of health. Because, like, you can have 3 plates in at one time. That's the thing where you hold Y and do what I'm doing right now. And that's how you armor up. And you can see the amount of armor plates you have by the armor plate icon. What is this? Indicating right there is a gas mask. So with this scavenger contract that I just got, it'll show us 3 places where there is loot boxes, and if we get all 3 of them, then we get the amount of money that it shows for the contract, which in this case is $2,000. And it just shows you where cool loot stuff is, so it's a win-win either way. Because when you get a gas mask, it allows you to be inside the zone until the life of the gas mask is over. Never mind. Okay, I guess the gas mask is going to be in the final loot drop, which is over here. And see, I'm going to get these.
Those airplanes?
That enemy player called in an airstrike on a certain location, and it's kind of hard to tell because, like, the airplanes still fly over the full length of the map in most cases. And see, like, right now, I really need to try to get some ammunition because I am very low. But see, we got the zone moving in again. And we're pretty far out considering the amount of people that are still in the game. So I'm going to try to snag this right here and then hit that buy station so that we can get you back in the action. Oh my god, this place hasn't been looted yet.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Look at that.
Okay, and an enemy just called in a UAV. Now, see, you don't have perks unless you access your...
Oh, I'm back.
Okay, that means he called you in. Cool. He is definitely a team player.
He sure is.
Okay, there's people up here where that four-wheeler is on the map, and he just called in a UAV, so that's dope of him. I think he's on top of the building. Yeah, he is.
Frag out. Supply box located.
Okay, our teammate's going up on the building right now.
Okay, well, where I need... Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm in the red.
Yeah, our teammate's in a gunfight?
I don't know.
No, I'm down. Okay. Wait. I thought I had a self-revive kit. I didn't get to use it.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You need to come try to revive me, but you're gonna die.
Oh, but I can't. I am.
That is very unfortunate. But look at that! We got 15th place! I mean, that's pretty good for your first real Warzone.
Sure.
But let me ask you, I mean, considering this was your first, lesson in Warzone, do you feel educated?
A little bit.
Questions for the teacher?
Not right now.